Hello all, and welcome to my next video. Today we're going to be looking at a couple different Halo things I picked up. Specifically on this video, we're going to be looking at the Warthog. So yeah, we get the Warthog. He comes with the little mini Master Chief over here. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at this. A while back, a couple months ago, my Walmart got a lot of that World of Halo stuff in stock. But I mean, figure-wise, it did. It got all of the Spartan Collection figures, and then it got all the little G.I. Joe-sized guys. But and it even got the blade. I'm spacing out on it right now. But there were no Warthogs and no Ghosts. So I thought that was interesting. But I went today, coincidentally, and they had 2 Warthogs, and they had actually quite a bit of the Ghosts, so I picked one of those up too. We'll take a look at that one in the next video. But this one is about the Warthog. It does come with the little Master Chief over here. It does not come. I wish it had come with one of the Marines to kind of put in the driver's seat and then have Chief on the gun. So I looked for one of the little 3 3/4 Marines. Couldn't find one this time. I don't know if that's just like the least produced one. They had the sniper and the pilot and Master Chief, but none of the Space Marines. So I picked up a pilot. I know this guy's going to be in an Halo Infinity. Went ahead and picked him up. I'll just have him drive the Warthog for now until I can find one of those Marines. He comes with the shotgun. Comes off. Focus. It's got a little peg. You could just pop that back in there. And there you go. Pretty simple. If you've ever seen the 3 3/4 like G.I. Joes or the new Fortnite ones, and you know exactly what these are. So it does come with a stand. Thought that was kind of neat. Not going to use it because he's going to be sitting in the Warthog, but still cool. And then it came with another little code for Infinite, kind of like the Spartan Collection did, the Spartan Collection Master Chief. I don't know what these codes are going to get you, but I'm saving them, so you're not going to see that. But yeah, we're going to look at the Warthog. Even though this is just it only retails for $24.99. It's supposed to be a really good Warthog, so I'm excited to kind of look at it and see what we get. I'm sorry my camera's kind of cutting out the whole box. It's a big box. So there we go. There's that. Nothing really on the side here. Nothing on this side. The back, that's pretty much the picture that's been on the back of all these Halo products, is just Master Chief running. The top, World of Halo scale. That's what this 3 3/4 line is called. It's called World of Halo. So there you go. Swiveling chain gun. Fits up to 3 World of Halo scale figures. So kind of interesting. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this guy open. I imagine there were twist ties in here, so twist ties be damned. I have scissors. And we're just going to try to tear into this and get it open. I love Halo. I'll be honest with you, I play a lot more PlayStation than Xbox. But in Xbox, I have always been a massive Halo and Gears of War fan. So, I think it's cool to finally see like a whole line of Halo stuff. Not just like random McFarlane or NECAs, you know. Okay, so we got the little Master Chief. I'm glad he came with the gun. I couldn't tell in the package if he came with the gun or not. So happy he came with the assault rifle, so that's cool. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh. This is going to be a some assembly required type of thing. There's the gun. I'm just having to tear this box open. It does not want to open for anything, man. Okay, there's like the kind of Warthog itself. Looks like over here we've got some like a little instruction thing, a little instruction page. It's just one page. Looks like these are the removable gas cans. I think this is a cool touch, that it actually has like removable gas cans on the back. I think that's actually pretty cool, especially considering this isn't like the most glamorous or expensive toy. We got a wheel. There's 1, 2, 3, and that's it. No, I'm joking with you. 4. That'd be crazy if it only came with 3, huh? People would be out of their bacon fried minds if that happened. Anyways, there we go. So it looks like you got to attach the gun and the wheels. Just feeling these. These are awesome. These are actual rubber. These are like a hard rubber. They're not plastic. They bend. That's pretty cool. The hubcap and everything, that's the rims. Those are plastic. But the actual tire is like a hard rubber. That's pretty cool. I wasn't thinking a toy like that would have this. I thought they'd just all be plastic. So that's nice. Not a lot of twisty ties like I thought there would. So my scissors... there's one here. Never mind. Twisty ties be damned. I have scissors. But that was it. Just the one for the gun. That held the gun in place. So let's see. I'm sure the wheels just pop on. I'm going to guess. Yep. And they go on really easy, so you just have to pop them on and that's it. Let's see. So the gun does move. So there you go. It's got the little blast shield in the front. Okay, so I'm just going to get this out of the way because if you saw when I reviewed my Master Chief, my Spartan Collection Master Chief, I complained about how some of these toys have paint issues, really bad paint app, where like the silver underneath the toy is bleeding through. I've already, on all the ghosts that I looked at Walmart, they all have that problem. The Warthog does not. The Warthog looks like the entire thing is actually painted pretty well. I don't see any silver bleeding through at all. Maybe a little bit there in the back, but that's it. This looks pretty pristine. However, I do see a little bit. I don't know if my phone is going to pick it up. I do see it on the gun. So that's disappointing. I don't know why. It's Jazzwares and Wicked Cool Toys, right? Yeah, Wicked Cool Toys, which I think is with Jazzwares, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't know why they can't get their shit together on the painting apps. I get it's a cheaper product, but if you're going to have these issues, at least be consistent about it. I don't know why the Warthog has to look so nice, but the gun has to look like it's just got that weird washing effect that just doesn't work because the silver's kind of bleeding through. My phone's not picking it up very well, but you can see it when you're in person. That's disappointing. The Ghost has that problem too. All the Ghost I looked at Walmart had that problem real bad. And I think you're going to be able to see it even worse on the Ghost. So we'll see what that's like. So this does swivel a little bit. It's just really hard to do. I'll probably just leave it like that. Call it good. But there we go. There's our Warthog. Let's open up the gas cans. I think the antenna that goes on the back is in here too. Just gonna cut that open. Yep. Oh, we also got like the bullets that go inside of the gun. That's pretty cool. Let's see, where's that gonna go? Right here. Yep, there you go. We have the antenna. That's just going to pop on right here in the back. And then the gas cans. See if we can figure out how the gas cans go on here. I'm guessing they just like slide in. Or do they pop in? Oh, I see the pegs. Gotcha. So the gas cans have little pegs. These three go right here on the back of the Warthog. They connect in through the pegs. And then this last one has two pegs on the back that go right here. That's a cool effect. I like the removable gas cans. That's one of the cooler things about that, and the rubber wheels. That's awesome. I like that it has that. So there you go. Trying to get you like a good kind of thing here. I like the paint apps on it. I mean, for such a just a kid's like cheap $25 toy, this is detailed. Like, it really does look cool. I like it. Yeah, so let's see if we can get the little guys in here. Like I said, I couldn't find the Space Marines, so yeah, it rolls. So I just got this pilot guy until I could find one of those Marines. Have him act like he's driving this. I mean, he goes right in it. So, cool. And then let's see if we can get Chief up on the gun here. And also, just for scales comparison, they did scale Master Chief with the rest of these guys. So he is bigger. I will say right off the bat, this Master Chief is very loose. He's got some loose legs. That kind of stinks. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. He also comes with the assault rifle. Has a peg right there as well. Plugs into the back. So there you go. And now let's see if we can get him on the back with the gun here. The gun has a peg. I don't know if you can see that, like right here, where their feet can plug in. So that's really good for getting these guys in here. I have the feeling that this Master Chief is going to be a little problematic with this, because his legs are so, like, loose jointed, which is kind of a shame. I mean, I could always buy another one. They're only like 10. These little ones are only like $10, but I'd rather not. See if we can get this in. The other issue I'm noticing with this is that, there we go, that kind of gets him in. That's not the greatest thing in the world, but hey, he's probably going to fall. Yep, there he goes. Alright, so getting Master Chief himself to stick into this thing is tough, I'm not going to lie. One, just because this Master Chief has really loose legs, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just mine, or if they're all this way, but that sucks. Also, he might, like, it only comes up to right around his waist, so I don't know if maybe this is just not ideal for him to be the one at the gun. Maybe it'd work better if we stuck the pilot here. Just kind of throw this guy on here and see what it looks like. This is kind of why I wanted the Marine, because I kind of thought this, on the box, it would look weird with Master Chief on the back. And that maybe the smaller Marine would look better on the back of this. Yeah, see, like, for the pilot, it's the right size. And he fits on there perfectly. For Master Chief, he's almost just too big to be on the back there. So if you want Master Chief on the gun, it's going to look a little funny. But if you want the Marine, or like this pilot character to be on there, I don't think we know the pilot's name in the game yet, so I'm just calling him Pilot. It looks better with him back there. I'll have to look for the Marine, so I can get him on the back there. But beyond that, like, you're probably going to have to put Chief up in the front or something. Well, as I say that and he falls. There we go. He wasn't in the peg all the way. Like if we get Master Chief up in the front, would that work better? Yeah, it does. Probably not the most ideal thing in the world, but especially if you're wanting Master Chief to actually be on the turret or whatever. He just doesn't really work out on the turret, but he fits pretty nicely inside of it. He just doesn't fit up back here on the gun. The gun is more inclined for like the smaller 3 3/4. So that is pretty disappointing, because I would like for there to be like this guy driving, have one of the Marines and the passenger, and then Chief on the back with the gun. But I just don't think Chief on the back with the gun is going to be very conducive for like a look perspective. This guy looks way better. He fits into the peg hole a lot better. And I'm guessing the Marine would look a lot better in that spot too. So that kind of sucks that you can't have Chief on the back. But even if you didn't want any of these guys on here, like you just wanted to display a Warthog, I think it looks great. I think in that regard, just as a static piece, it's amazing. I think it's like absolutely cool to just have it as just sitting there as a piece. And I guess, you know, Master Chief's size is kind of a detriment in this case. He's just too big to kind of be on there. On the back, at least. He fits in the seats fine, but on the back, he's just a little bit too big to kind of actually be on there. Yeah. So that kind of stinks, but it is what it is. I honestly probably, if I can find one of the little Marines, I'll probably put this guy in the driver's seat, Chief in the passenger, and then the Marine on the gun, if I can find one of the little Marines. I think that's how I'll do it. I wish I could put Chief on the back, but he just, with the wobbly legs and how big he is, the gun just doesn't go far up enough to really work for it. So it is what it is in that regard. But yeah, I like it. I think, does this actually go in there? Oh, it kind of does. I didn't even notice that. There you go. Cool. But yeah, that's the Warthog. I do like it just as a regular piece. A couple surprises, good and bad. The bad surprise being that Master Chief is kind of just too big to actually sit up there and look normal on the turret. It just doesn't work. He's too big. But the surprise on the good side is that these tires are actual rubber. The gas cans are actually removable, which is nice. And it rolls really nicely. So it's got good and bad. I think as a static piece, if you only wanted it to sit there like this, like, you know, 10 out of 10, it looks fantastic. If you're wanting to display them with characters in it, probably best to get one of the smaller guys to drive, put Chief in the passenger, and get one of the other smaller guys to be on the gun, because Chief doesn't look good on the gun. But beyond that, that's it for this one. I'm going to open up the Ghost next. Hopefully we don't have weird scaling issues with that. And we'll just kind of go from there. And I'll see you guys in that video.